how to use AI automation like the top 1%. I'm going to be answering some Q&As and also want to run through like some of the questions inside the AI Profit Boardroom and just share with you what's working inside this community as well. So if you have any questions as we go along, feel free to ask. And also in the meantime, I'm going to run through some of the questions inside the AI Profit Boardroom and then just answer them. All right. And these are the same sort of questions you probably have at home. Either way, you get a lot of value outside of this. For example, this is quite interesting. The one good question trick from Karen, he says, when AI outputs something there, don't redo everything, just ask one sharper question, right? So what are three options? What did you assume? What's the simplest version? What's missing? So let's try this out, right? So this is the one good question trick. What we're actually going to do is we'll take something like Claude here and we'll go into Claude and we'll say, okay, what's the number one constraint for my AI profit boarding community? Or actually we'll say, what's one thing I could do better, right? Knowing what you know about me. This will be interesting to see. I don't know. It could come up with anything. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to stop it and say not money. All right. So let's say you got quite a generic answer like that. It's not bad, but it's not great. So now what I'm going to say is what are three options? What did you assume? What's the simplest version? What's missing? We'll use the tips from Karen inside the AI Profit Boarding. Thanks for sharing, Karen. Shout out to you. We'll test this out and just see how it goes. I actually really like the idea of what's the simplest version because sometimes AI just makes things way too complicated. This is interesting. All right. So three options here to improve my mindset, right? So for example, committing to a 90-day no strategic pivots on your current awareness play. Optimize implementation, but don't question the strategy itself until the window closes. So just like really stay focused. All right. And then schedule doubt. So instead of resisting the urge to second guess, give it a container 1 hour per week where you're allowed to question everything outside that window, implement without debate. Here's what I assumed based on this, and here's the simplest version. So stop trying to optimize everything, just implement the plan you have for 30 days, then think. I actually quite like that because I'm massive on implementation and that sort of thing. All right. And then what's missing? All right. So it's got some stuff that it probably needs more information on, but that's really interesting. That's a great way to use AI to just get interesting outputs. John says clever stuff. Bobby says you have a video on Claude skills. Not really. I just use Claude skills automatically. Like, for example, if you go inside a new chat on Claude and let's say, for example, you need to design a website, right? If I'm like, okay, I'm going to, for example, a screenshot of my website, and let's say I need to design this, right? And then I'm going to go over to Claude and I'm going to say, okay, create beautiful, modern, better front end design for this, right? And I've just plugged in my website and that sort of thing. John says it's the missing bits we always forget. 100% agree with that. I think it's context engineering, right? It's like the better the context is and the more context you give to AI, the better results you get. So you see how it's learning and reading the front end design skill to create the best possible design. Claude tends to just pick the best skills based on what it needs to improve. So I tend to find like Claude just automatically picks skills, and that's why I've not created a video about it. Like it's really basic and it's just baked in. Most people don't even realize it's there, but it is a bit of a game changer. Like it does make using AI a lot better. What are your favorite LLMs? So here's what I like to use personally, right? If I'm writing, I pretty much always use Claude, right? Claude is just amazing for writing. I don't think any other AI in the world compares with it. And if you agree with that or disagree with that, let me know in the chat. But I would say Claude is by far the most sentient when it comes to creating content. Having said that, what I don't use Claude for is like coding. So I actually prefer to build mini apps using Gemini, right? So if I'm building like a mini app or a mini tool that I'm going to use regularly, I will always use Gemini. And also for creating images or creating images or mini apps, I'll use Gemini, right? So for example, if I'm going to create a mini app, let's say, for example, I don't know, let's take all the content from here, right? I take all the information from here and I'm going to say, okay, create a mini quiz app for this content, then get people to submit their email address as a lead magnet, then upsell a free SEO strategy session on the quiz results section, right? And we'll say create an SEO mini quiz app, right? Gemini is going to create the best output for that by far. I tend to find like Claude is okay. Claude is really strong at creating human content. Like even if you look at the outputs for coding and building out websites, for example, it's created white text on a white background. Who does that? Unless you're an SEO from the 90s and you're trying to stuff keywords in the background, you just wouldn't do that. Whereas on Gemini, look at that page. It looks 10 times better. The outputs between this and this are huge. The difference. This is why I recommend using Gemini for building out mini apps for any sort of design tasks. So let's test this out. So it says, right, quiz complete. We've calculated their SEO authority score. Unlock it. get the ebook, and boom, there you go. You're an SEO novice, mate. You got no scores correct. And by the way, if you want to get a free SEO strategy session, go here. How amazing is that? We just built that in 2 minutes, but that would be a great lead magnet. Or put it this way, if Claude has a limitation, you can turn that into a skill, and bam, not a limitation, 100%. That's basically my favorite LLMs. And then I don't really use ChatGPT at all anymore. I'm totally put off it. I actually really like Claude as well, just for analysis and like consulting. So I'll consult it for a lot of ideas on what I can learn about AI, what I can improve, what am I missing. For example, I was doing a yearly review and I just plugged in all the numbers from the business and then got it to break down the yearly review. And that was really useful as well. So there's all sorts of cool things you can do with that. Whereas, for example, building out apps, websites, images, Gemini is 10 times better. What else we got here? So Vladimir got his first hater, as we all do. I mean, by the way, if anyone's here and you're creating a lot of content, like I create a lot of content on YouTube, I create a lot of content with AI on X, etc. Right? When I'm doing this, like the thing you're going to find is the hate only comes from below, right? And typically that's just a sign of you getting yourself out there. If you do come across like people who voice their dislike, that's okay. That just means you're having a bigger impact than you ever were before. So if you're not used to it, it's okay. It just means you're reaching a lot more people. Any LLM preference for data analysis, 100% Claude. Claude is the best. I was actually plugging in my yearly numbers, like I said before, doing the yearly analysis. It's amazing. I plugged in a whole spreadsheet. It went through the whole spreadsheet from the Excel file and just analyzed all the numbers and then gave me a breakdown of my roadmap. And it was actually really good to see. It was awesome. It was never good at UI until I created UI. Design a skill and now it creates beautiful websites. Nice. That's pretty cool. I like that. So you can create your own skills with Claude. Didn't know that. I should learn that. I like that. There we go. Bobby, shout out to you. Top 1%. Create a Julian skill in Claude. Yeah, do it. What else we got here? So Vladimir actually shared. And yeah, by the way, if you don't know Vladimir from the AI Profit Boardroom, join the AI Profit, connect with this guy because he is a beast, right? And you can see here that he's created a mobile app that tracks your daily developments, right? And I think he's done this with AI. So basically, you can get this app that he's created with AI. You can log into your account and then you can track like your daily wins and everything like that. Really cool idea. Even the website design, I think he's done that with AI, but it looks awesome. So shout out to Vladimir for creating that. And it's also generated a Chrome extension for it as well. So have a look at this. Let's add this to Chrome. If you don't know how to create like stuff like this, I'll show you in a second, but it's really cool. So it shows you how to use it, how to generate it. All right, let's go to the habit tracker and then you just log in and start using it. Nice. All right, so let me show you how you can build something like this. So what you can do is you can go to chat.z.ai, which is kind of like a free AI super agent. And I've got a lot of training on my YouTube channel if you want to learn this stuff. And what you can do here is you can say, okay, build an app for habit tracking that tracks my habits. And we'll just go with something simple like that. And what it will actually do is for free, it will code out a habit tracker app that we can actually share a link with people, right? So it's analyzing the requests and then it'll start coding out. And I'll just leave that running in the background and then we can come out to it. But you can see that's pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So what else we got here? This is an awesome one. So this is Charles. This is what I mean about the AI Profit Boardroom. If you're not in here, there's just so much cool stuff going on. So definitely check this out. But you can see here that he shared his best strategies for using this stuff. So if we go inside here, he's done a your own board of advisors prompt, right? Appreciate the generosity of this group. So I contribute some of my favorite prompts. And then he's given us a bunch of ideas right here. For example, persona 1, every word you choose is deliberate and every sentence is crafted with intent, blah, blah. Persona 1 will provide a response. Persona 2 will critically review the response, right? And make recommendations, right? So let's check this out. We're going to take this prompt, go over to Claude, plug this in. And John says, nice to see initiative, different ideas. That's what I like is the thing about the AI Profit Boardroom is it's not all about me, right? It's all about community. It's all about building something bigger than that's all of us. And people like Charles make that community because they share everything that they're learning. They help each other grow. And I think that's one of the best things about all of this. So if we go inside here, we can insert persona, title, and company. So I'm going to put, okay, we'll put Alex Almost, CEO, what is he? CEO of acquisition. And then we'll put another one here. And we'll put, okay, Julian Goldie, CEO, SEO agency, Goldie agency, and then user request. So here's the problem we're trying to solve. Okay, so inside this section, I'm going to put, okay, accidentally pressed enter. Let's stop that and edit it quickly. Is it just deleted the chat? Oh, it's just deleted the chat. All right, no problem. We'll go back in here. We'll say, okay, CEO, Julian Goldie agency, and then we'll have CEO acquisition. Okay. Here's the problem that we're trying to solve. So I'm going to say, trying to improve churn rates at my SEO agency, so we keep clients for longer, right? Persona 1 will provide a response. Persona 2 will critically review the response. And then we're going to hit enter. So I'm excited to see what we get back here. That's a great prompt. I love that. Bobby says, can't wait to watch the video you do on skills. Me too. I'm excited to do that. And do I have a holiday special? Yep, 100%. So actually, if you go to the AI Success Lab and if you go inside here, you'll see the deals that we have on currently for the AI Success Lab. So if you want to check that out, these are Christmas deals that we have on right now. And so you can pick one of these and then go with that. So now you can see we've got a bunch of ideas for fixing that problem, right? And then we're going to get Alex Hormoz to review this. So now we're going to say, yes, okay, let's do it. And let's begin to build that out. In the meantime, let's go back to the habit tracker. So this is the habit tracker that we built out with ZAI. So we'll say, okay, read 30 minutes, boom, habit tracker done, right? And if we tick that off, we've completed our habits for the day. And then we just tick that off each day. And you can actually share this with people. As you can see, copy that link, that sort of thing. The only difference here is like you would want to build a backend so you can connect with this with Superbase. But you can see how you can build like basically a personal habit tracker. John says, don't forget to enter your own content in between, 100%. Ah, there we go. Then ask Claude to turn it into a skill it would create out of that prompt. Bobby, you legend. All right, let's try this out. So does that actually work? Is that how you create skills inside Claude? If so, that's amazing. All right. So here we've got Alex Hormozi, and he's like, let's tear this apart, my friend. Let's tear this apart. And so now you can say, okay, should I send this back to Julian to respond? And so you can see how two AI personas debate their own plans until you finally get the best output, right? How much better is that than you wasting all your mental energy trying to go back and forth with the AI and figure stuff out? Like this is 10 times better, right? 10 times better. So we can say, okay, should we send this back to Julian to respond? I could put yes, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try this skill thing. How do we try the skill thing? So we just say, okay, turn this into a skill called advisor help. Let's try that out. Will that actually work? Or do we have to go into the settings? It's reading the skill creator documentation, thinking about it, checking for workflow patterns, creating the dual persona framework. Bobby says you have to have a pro plan. And yes, it's that simple. Adding it in. It's got the workflow over here. This is pretty cool. Here's the workflow, user request, persona, persona 2, persona 1, iterate until both personas agree or user approves. Here's the rules. Here's the persona voice guidelines. Here's the output format. Boom. Look at that. We just created our first skill. Wow. Shout out to Bobby. Thank you so much. I've learned something new today. So make sure you copy the skills. And if we go to manage, we've got our skills here and we have advisor help. And that's switched on or off. And we can add new skills over here. That is amazing, isn't it? Wow. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. So then if we go to settings, capabilities, and then skills, you can edit these. And it's got, so we can add here and we can create with Claude, write skill instructions, upload a skill. Wow. That is absolutely insane, isn't it? I love it. I've made 22 skills so far. Love it. All right, cool. So you can see how we just turn that into a skill and we'll save that over. Did anyone have a look at their year of ChatGPT? If you haven't seen this before, you can go to this section inside ChatGPT and you can see your year with ChatGPT, as you can see right here, right? So you just go to your year with ChatGPT, get started, let's begin, and then it actually creates like a cool little theme of 2025, what we're working on, etc. Our chat stats, look at that. Top 0.1% of users, 4,200 chats, top 1% messages sent, 22,000 messages. What am I doing? There's a lot of AI, right? That was, and literally top 1%. There we go. So you've learned how to use AI like the top 1% today. And then you can see some examples of how this works. Pretty cool. Nice. All right. Well, this is crazy too. So Heiko has shared here you can find 34,000 skills for Claude Code. So everyone who's using Claude Code can have a look and there is a lot you can discover. Let's check this out. All right. So this is pretty cool. So we've got a skills marketplace and then you can grab all these skills like you see right here and just import them into Claude. So configured agent, writing, you can actually browse by document or category. So development, data AI, business. Let's have a look at business, see what we got here. KPI dashboard, that's pretty cool. PayPal integration, Stripe integration, nice. Let's have a look at tools, see what we can build. Skill writer, doc reviews, MCP integration, that's pretty cool. Configured agents. The rabbit hole goes deep, so that's available at skillsmp.com. Thanks for sharing, Heiko. That looks amazing as well. New Chrome extension. Vladimir is just blasting out the Chrome extensions. And I think that's basically it. So we've covered all the questions from today, everything you need to learn. Bobby says, I got some mad Claude skills, plus there is a marketplace. Then you can back up the skills you've created into a SIP, shareable with licenses. Amazing. Awesome. All right. Thanks very much for watching. That is how you use AI like the top 1%. I've covered everything from the Q&As today, answered everyone's questions, shown Claude skills, all this amazing stuff that you can do with it. If you want to get access to the AI Profit Boarding community, link in the comments description. Inside there, we share our wins, we grow together, we share our goals, we share what's working right now. And also inside here, you can jump on coaching calls. So if you need help and you want to talk to someone, you can jump on the live coaching calls, get help, get support whenever you need it. And also inside the classroom here, you can actually take this course that takes you from a complete beginner to building your first AI agent in under 5 minutes, and also how to go from like beginner to expert in just a few weeks, as you can see. Top of that, we have all of my best playbooks on how to use X for automation, newsletter automation, shorts, avatar videos. Just to put this in perspective, right? If we actually have a look at my X account, you can see how many people we reach per day. So like yesterday with AI automation, we reached 240,000 people with our AI automation. So there's so much cool stuff you can do with this if you want to learn it. On top of that, you can get access to all these other automations. And if you want to learn, for example, NA10 templates, or you want to learn agency stuff, if you want to get the call recordings from the Q&As, or you want to learn AIC automation or how to build a YouTube channel, we have courses on all this stuff inside the AI Profit Boarding, as well as the community and the accountability group. Bobby says, Claude says, I've built a library of AI high-end consultants, and basically I build remote. That's awesome. Nice. All right. So thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you inside the AI Profit Boarding, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, peeps. Bye-bye.